what's up, YouTube? This is your very own Russian Freak09. Actually, I'm not your own. You don't own me, so fuck you. Anyway, I'm just your go-to guy for really sharp-tongued cynicism on YouTube, and combat arms gameplay. So today, let's we will take a look at the Mk14 Mark 14 Mod 0. It's quite the wonderful gun, so we will discover it for ourselves today in this little video review. So, the first thing that I have to say about this gun before I say anything else is, please do yourself a favor, and if you do get it, switch the firing mode every game as soon as you spawn from semi to auto. I don't even know why that semi mode exists. Bad news, Broncos. So get the. I don't know why I'm using this gun right now. Just don't worry about it. I'll stop using it as soon as I figure out it's crap. Fuck the Watt 2000. Terrible gun. Terrible. Watch the hate just pour in. Hate flowing like waterfalls. Anyway, so that's the first thing. You don't be me the way I started this video and died because I didn't know how the fuck to turn off the goddamn semi. And the second thing is, put a goddamn scope on it, some kind of optics. I wouldn't suggest any kind of ACOG shit. I'd suggest going with a reflex sight kind of thing. So that would be very helpful. Now, aside from that, this gun is something of a medium damage gun in the way that, 3 to 4 shots, sometimes 5 if you're horribly unlucky, or if you're trying to, shoot at their toes. Roughly 3 or 4 shots, though, kills a person. The fire rate on it is on the slower side. It's not exactly G36 slow. I believe it's a little faster than that. But the bottom line is it's not your high speed firing M416 or whatever. The fact that the recoil is controllable, I'll talk about that in a little bit, is already very nice, and it's even more controllable with these optics. That's part of the reason I recommend putting them on there. But I'll talk about that in a bit. And the reload speed is very merciful. Me with the kind of person, I shoot 2 rounds. And I have to reload. It really helps that the reload speed is relatively quick. And also, considering that the mags are 30-round mags, and the firing rate is not that fast, you're able to keep spraying and praying for quite a while, like I did about 20 seconds ago, and actually get the kill without running out of ammo and, dying. So the only thing about this gun is that it feels kind of a little bit bulky on the bulkier side, simply because it's a big-ass assault rifle. What are you gonna do? So basically, the deal with this gun, what makes it so special, because there's a lot of guns out there that aren't even special. This one is. This one's actually a really cool gun in the fact that it is accurate as all bloody hell. Now, considering that's its forte, you can see why I would want the damn thing to have a sight of some sort, of scope, or something similar, because it turns that into a more or less full auto sniper. And I'm not talking about those pussy SR25 full auto, quote-unquote, or SR10 or whatever, full auto, quote-unquote, sniper, because it's not, it's semi. This is straight full auto. The deal with it is that you do not need to tap fire, period. The recoil manages itself. You'll see me on numerous occasions shooting with it, just unloading on people, scoped in, and it goes down with every kick up. It goes down before the next shot is fired, so you're good to go in terms of, just shooting things. So that makes it best for, I'd say, mid-range. Mid-range is where it really dominates, but its usefulness does not fall off in close range and long range too much. Of course, it's not as good, but it's still usable, unlike an MP5 that you'd have a hard time sniping anything over 30 feet away with, But with this gun, on the other hand, it's still quite useful. However, you should not use it against snipers that are one-hit kill, most bolt action, right? You should not use that against those at long range, and at short range, you should not go against those specifically short-range guns like the fucking I don't know, Stool Scorpions or the Bear P or the P90 or whatever the hell else Nexon makes overpowered nowadays. But that makes it into a sort of like a harassment gun. But by that I mean it's sort of like you take off a lot of somebody's health, you kill somebody, and then you die. You do that, rinse and repeat over and over. You see that? Recoil management, perfect. And that's not a bad thing, because it is essentially what like a countermeasure. It snipes better than non-snipers, and as ironic and backhanded as that sounds, there's a lot of guns in this game. And considering the fact that this is better at sniping than about 80% of them, that's good. And it is also better or as good at close quarters as anything that's not a close quarters gun. Again, 80% of the guns. And at mid-range, I'd say it's one of the best guns to have. It's one of the most versatile ones. And that said, it's made so that you, like, with that in mind, yes, you can use it just for that, but I would also recommend it for catching people off guard. It's literally the bitch do your job kind of gun. Because if you find a sniper not doing his job, sniping, so either he's moving from one location to another, or he just spawned, he's running to a sniping spot, camping, peeking spot of bullshit, if you catch him off guard then, or if you even catch him on guard, but he has a sniper, you'll be able to smear him on a wall. You know, if you find a close quarters guy, see, prime example, fuck the sniper in the butthole. If you see a close quarters guy that isn't at close quarters with you yet, oh, prime moment of mental just disfigurement right here. Yeah, anyway, but the thing is, if there's a close quarters guy, you know, like a barrapede wheeling motherfucker, speak of the devil, God of War, you know, he's running towards you, you can take him out easy unless he's within 5 feet of you. So that's the kind of thing. If people aren't exactly in their prime positions, you can take them out perfectly. It works very well. The best maps for this gun, I'd say Oil Rig, Red Canyon are the best because they are mostly mid-range. Then there's Snow Valley because, you know, you bring an automatic gun to a sniper battle and everybody loses their minds. And you can, as soon as you get within closer range of those snipers, you can shaft them mercilessly and repeatedly over and over again. And Short Fuse works as well. Short Fuse is on the other end of the spectrum, I guess. It's more of a close quarters, but there's areas of it that are quite long range that this would be more handy for than actually a sniper. This would be like the very top of its mid-range capabilities. I would not try to snipe a sniper here. That would be a bad idea. I would get closer. So, that said, it's an excellent gun. You see this? Straight headshots. Headshot machine on steroids if you know how to aim. I don't, so it's not as handy for me. So, that was the quick review. It was a really quick rundown. The game was pretty quick. It's, you know, the KDR is still around it too, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And for all the people asking how come I'm doing always oil rig on the gun reviews, and generally, like my arms race video was on that, I actually just noticed that I did use Oil Rig for a lot. It's because this map really gives you a look at all the ranges, all the scenarios, you know, camping around the wall, you know, spawn camping, shooting across the map, weapons of mass bullshit, all that kind of stuff is all up in this bitch. So this map is one of the more versatile ones. This is one of the more versatile guns. If you're I apologize for that. If you're going for like a YouTube contest or something that requires you to play on an unknown, like 5 unknown maps that you have no idea what they're going to be, but you know they're going to be different, bring this gun of all your other ones. Because it is the most versatile piece of shit you'll find, to the point where it's not even a piece of shit. So, you know, it really helps, you know. Anything, you can adjust to almost anything. It's a pretty good gun. I'm not going to give it a point value because I call bullshit on the number system. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and, you know, take a look at my other videos. If you like this, you know, subscribe, like, whatever. It all really helps, and I'll see you in the next one I make.